Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Milford High School in Milford, New Hampshire for a big matchup of rivals tonight. It's the Souhegan Sabres against the Milford Spartans. My name's Pete Terrier. Got John Kesty on the other side of the video camera, and the Milford Spartans' #1 fan, Reggie, over here. Reggie, how do you feel about tonight's game? Reggie doesn't have a lot to say, but this crowd certainly is pumped up for this game as the Sabres take on the Spartans. Both teams are 1-0 coming into the game. Both teams participating in the Chick-fil-A tournament in Nashua last week, and they both beat Goffstown to come away with their only win in 3 games. But you know the rivalry is hot. They're expecting a big crowd tonight, and one of these two teams, a victory tonight, gives them a good shot at getting a home game in the Division II playoffs coming up in March. We'll get you all the highlights, the play-by-play, the post-game reaction as well. It is our Southside Tavern Game of the Week. I know Reggie loves to play those Eagle Strike Entertainment games at the Southside Tavern in Manchester. You won big money, didn't you, Reggie? Again, no comment. Enjoy the game, everybody. It's nhsportspage.com. And the Spartans on the drive. Webster, he got, I think, a little bit too far under the basket, missed it, and the rebound to Milford. Back the other way, Winnett thought about the three in the corner, instead puts it on the floor. Nice bounce pass to Murray, count it, and the foul. Murray got fouled off a nice feed from Winnett. And Milford's got the lead here, 2-0, 57 seconds into this one. Across, slowly. Right-hand side, Palladino, guarded by Terrio. Palladino gets free from a pick, and nice screen by Murray, and Palladino sinks the 3, and it's 6-0 Milford. Briggs with it, gets the pick from Palladino, bounce pass, left baseline, Baniskovic sinks it, and the foul. The high arcing shot goes, and Baniskovic on the line for a 3-point play opportunity. And shifted over to Cruz. Now on the drive, it's Gandhi, and Gandhi gets it to round and through, and it's 9-4 Souhegan. Here's Palladino, deep right wing. Jaffard is on him defensively. Palladino spins, bounce pass, nice leave down for Murray, and Murray scores again from in close. He's got 7, and the lead is 7, 13-6 Milford. Throws it off the window, no. Cruz the rebound, he's going to go back the other way for Souhegan. Cruz going coast to coast, lays it up, no. Tipped up by Webster, they're going to say basket interference. I disagree. I think that was off the rim. Webster tipped it in, but they're going to say no basket. So it's still 13-6. Hickey brings it across the timeline, right side Jaffard. Now to Anson, deep right wing. Anson still holding it, puts it on the floor once, goes right baseline. Hickey, nice feed to Webster. The no-look pass, dipsy-do, and Webster scores again. 13-8, Webster has 4. Milford with possession and a 6-point lead. Palladino hit a couple of threes in the opening frame, and they lead 16-10. Here's Winnett for 3, right side, swish. Milford's got it going from outside the arc tonight. It's a 9-point lead, a 6-0 run here that broke open a 3-point game near the end of the first quarter. Palladino will walk it across. Palladino, left side. Briggs with it. Briggs driving on Hickey. Bounce pass. Somehow he got it through the lane, and Murray slipped it in. Murray's got 8. What a feed by Briggs. It's 21-10 Milford. Lane puts it up, no. Rebound Palladino, he's going to push it back the other way. Bounce pass Briggs, reverse layup, Briggs is good. And it's 23-12, 11-point Milford lead. 5.5 to play first half. Cruz will bring it in bounds on the baseline to Bain. Bain drives on the baseline, throws it up, no. And a rebound to Briggs. Briggs has Erda up ahead if he wants him. Briggs throws it to Erda. Now to Simo, left side 3. Simo knocks it down. And it's 26-12. A 2-touchdown lead for the Spartans. Their 4th 3 of this ball game. Timeout. Pete Pierce. On a drive, it's Cruz, dipsy-do, and the score for 2. 28-14 is the lead for Milford on the midway point here in the first half. On the drive, Weston Paré missed the shot. The rebound, Ryan Boehm. Up ahead, Cruz. Cruz hits another basket. And it's a little 4-0 run. And it's a 12-point deficit now. 6 consecutive misses, 4 by Milford, 2 by Souhegan. And it's still 28-16. Left side, Cruz. Cruz cross court, Gandhi. They go down low, Batchelder, turn around, banker is good. Owen Batchelder makes it a 10-point game, 28-18. Hard by Kirk Palladino on a breakaway. On the drive, it's Gandhi, rejected by Murray. Yeah, it's 30-18. Milford on top by 12 again. Final 2 minutes of the half. On the drive, Cruz, lefty scoop shot is pretty. 30-20, Gabe Cruz doing everything he can to keep the Sabres in this thing. Here's Palladino, long three, right side, good! Kirk Palladino, his third three of the first half. And it's a 13-point lead, 33-20. Final minute and a half of the half. Boehm on the drive. There's Reggie right there getting carried. The #1 Spartans fan. Winnett, Reggie chance. Another missed free throw. That's 6 straight free throw misses by Milford. Here's Baniskevich for 3. Swish. Cruz was down. He gets up slowly. 16-point Milford lead. Baniskevich pump fake on the 3. Got it to Briggs. Now in the left corner, Winnett. Winnett to Briggs. Briggs puts it on the floor, dribbles to the middle. Right-hand side, Winnett thought about the 3. Instead, going to drive the lane. Bounce pass right side. Baniskevich swings it over to Murray. Murray has it. Bounce pass, Baniskevich. Flips it up and in with the left hand, and it's an 18-point lead, 40-22 Milford. Baniskevich trapped, threw it away. Darrell Webster comes up with it, he's attacking the other way. Webster to the basket, swoops to the hole, gets the bounce, and Webster now with 6 points. It's 40-26. Briggs has Palladino ahead, and Briggs kind of take it himself. He swings at Palladino, open look at a 3, no good. Briggs offensive rebound, puts it in, and the foul. Nice job by Briggs, first with the pass, almost had an assist. Then he saw the miss, tipped it in, and got fouled. 7:37 left in this ball game. It's a 23-point deficit for the Souhegan Sabres. Right side, Cruz. Cruz takes a running one-hander, and he banks it in off the window. 49-28. Briggs picks up the dribble. Now he goes to Winnett. Wide open 3. Missed it. Murray the offensive rebound. Murray got stripped off by Cruz. Outlet up ahead to Gandhi, who lays it in. 49-32. Timeout. Souhegan's going to call a timeout. That's the second one. Jumper by Hickey, rattles in and drops down. And it's 50-34 now. 16-point deficit for the Sabres. Rebound, Cruz. 5 minutes left, Webster. Webster drives to the basket, hangs, and puts it in with the right hand. Pretty move by Darrell Webster. And it's 53-37. Up ahead, Murray. Murray double team, dribbles out of it. Feeds a pass. Nice catch by Baniskevich. Palladino, long 3, left side, and he knocks it down. Kirk Palladino, his 4th 3 of the game, and it's a 19-point Milford lead. No call, final 5 seconds, and Milford's going to win this one by 28, 69-41 the final over Souhegan. All right, we got the Milford Spartans here, victorious against their rivals, the Souhegan Sabres, 69-41, the final. Spartans opening up a close game, really, after the first quarter. This guy right here, Kirk Palladino, hit a big 3 at the end of the first quarter. It was 16-10. You guys did a really good job opening it up. You had a 20, let's see what the score was at halftime. It was a 13-point lead at the halftime, but really that third quarter, Kurt, they only scored 3 points in the quarter. your team put up 69, almost 70 points, but I thought your defense tonight was the story.
That's what we were doing all practice. It was all defense, and then on offense, just ball movement. We needed to move the ball. We needed to attack middle and kick it out so we can get open threes. Coach Murray said his goal for the game was 20 to 30 threes, and we capitalized on that. They left us open all the time. We just kept hitting our threes.
I thought the thing that you just said about ball movement, I mean, when I was doing play-by-play of the game while the thing was going on, I said to myself, these guys just move the ball so well. I mean, guys like you, Ryan Baniskevich, and you got Jack Briggs who can handle the ball. This guy can handle the ball. You're feeding this kid down low, Dan Murray. Talk about how you guys play as a team, because when I saw you guys 3 times last week at the Chick-fil-A tournament in Nashua, you guys just look like a team out there. You must take pride in that.
Yeah, we do. We're just running the core, and as we do the fast break, we move the ball and get our open shot, so it's good for us.
Let's talk to you, Dan, about your ability to block shots. I mean, you're not the tallest guy in the world, but you got really long arms, and you seem to have good timing. You got to be one of the best shot blockers in the state of New Hampshire. I know you're a humble guy, but is that something that you work on extra, try and be that defensive stopper on that back line of defense?
Yeah, you always try your hardest, and I just try not to jump. I don't know. I don't leave my feet until they shoot, and I don't know.
Let's talk about some of the easy baskets that you get off of nice passes from these guys.
Yeah, I just try to find the open lane. When they drive, I just cut down middle, or I find the open baseline. Just get an easy layup.
And I think one of your unsung heroes of this team is Reggie over here. Reggie, we had him in the intro. He doesn't say a lot. Let's see if we can get anything. Your thoughts on beating your rivals from Souhegan?
He's spoken!
He says no comment. All right, Kirk, one more for you before we let you guys go. Early in the season, all off season, early part of the season, people have been talking about D2, Portsmouth, Lebanon, Manchester West. Who's going to be that 4th team to kind of step up? You think you guys can be that 4th team?
I think we can be that 4th team if we just keep doing what we're doing, moving the ball and playing good defense. We need to definitely work on defense if we want to play with Portsmouth and Lebanon, because they're 2 great teams. And Manchester West, I forgot them. They're wicked good too. And we just need to play a lot of good defense and just move the ball here. We'll be good.
Let's see what Reggie can do on defense. Let's give it up for Reggie, guys, being the team leader of the Milford Spartans. Coach Dan Murray is Milford Spartans. Impressive tonight, 69-41 against your rivals from Souhegan. You know there's going to be a big crowd when you play these guys. You know that your team is going to be extra amped up. But I thought you guys handled that tonight pretty well. You came out, started shooting the ball real well, especially from outside. And after a close first quarter, I think you guys really took control of this basketball game.
Yeah, we did. The deal with us is we wanted to out-passion them a little bit, because they play with a lot of passion. They're fired up when they play. We tend to coast a little bit. So I thought we came out with a lot of fire as we played, executed on a lot of things that we were doing. The outside shot's a big part of our game. And I thought when we had our good streaks, we really rode well, Then we had streaks where we went into little dives. But we had most of the break off. We, went to Nashua. We had 3 games down there. But we had no practices in between. So we had 1 practice last night. So to come back and execute the way we did today was pretty good.
And I think one of the advantages that you guys have is you've got a number of different guys who can do it. You're not relying on one guy to score 25 a game. You got 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 guys who can score 15 a game.
That's right. Yeah, that's a real good balance. It's a very, very good shooting team, especially 3-point shooting team. And we get inside a little bit, when we attack, we get inside to my son Daniel quite a bit. And when the kid Boyan comes back, he's a real good inside player also. What's
the story with him? I know he was on vacation during the Christmas tournament. Don't you tell him that is your vacation? You got to be playing basketball here in the States, the Serbian transfer. But what's his status? He was not even dressed tonight.
Well, he didn't get back until tonight. So he wasn't in school today, so he couldn't play today. It killed him. I mean, it really killed him. He's a great kid. He's got a lot of passion for the game. He plays really hard. So that's a price to take, But he's with a host family that always takes their kids away, for 2 weeks over Christmas, and so you can't argue that.
You got to educate these host families, especially if they're basketball players.
Family first, it makes us better, because obviously we're playing well now. We throw him into the mix, we're playing a little better.
Let's talk about the defense tonight. You realize that they only scored 3 points in that third quarter?
Yeah. Everything came to a stall for a little bit. They went into that zone. We haven't seen a lot of zone yet this year. Obviously, we're going to be able to shoot well against zones. And then our defense, they scored 4 points early, and then it was kind of like frustration for them.
So you guys are now 2-0 on the season early in the Division II schedule. Who do you guys got coming up later this week?
We got Hollis on Friday night and then Kennett on Saturday. And then we get into Wyndham and Portsmouth the following week. So,
can you keep the kids from looking ahead to that Portsmouth game?
oh yeah, we know we're not the big three. We're not at that level yet by any means, So we have a lot of climbing to do, but they really realize it, I mean, they were really focused in practice last night, worked hard, and that's kind of the reason we came out and did it today. But they know that we're not at that level. We're second tier, We know we are, but
I think Portsmouth had like 58 points at the halftime tonight. And Cody Graham had 4 threes in the first half, Sean Parham. So they seem to be clicking on all cylinders right now, too.
Tough. And, Lebanon is tough also. And West has got the horses, So I think we're going to be in the ballpark, though, any given night. So, again, we just have to work a lot harder to get better. We're not even close to where we should be,
It's good to see Milford basketball back in the mix here.
Thank you very much. It's good to see you.
Thanks, Coach.